Hey guys, Steve Welch here, Beeman Toyota in Nashville. Keep your questions coming, guys. I love answering your questions, and you guys have some good ones. And a lot of times we as salespeople, we kind of get on autopilot, and sometimes you guys might have questions that we just kind of take for granted. This is probably one of those. So I'm going to go ahead and give you the answer here, and you guys are actually going to hopefully benefit from this. So the question was, and it was specifically on a Highlander, but it was pertaining to the third row seat belt. All right, and that just kind of hangs back there. This one's on a Sienna, of course. I'm showing you the minivan, of course, here. So first off, I want to say, if this thing's just hanging there, there's actually a way to put this up here, guys, right here. All right, pop that up that way. You can pop that back one over there, right? And you can get that out of your field of vision and make sure that it's not going to fall down or, you know, move around or anything like that. That being said, obviously you can do that, but pull that back out, and you're going to drop that down. All right. So now the other question about it, and you know, it's pretty easy to figure out what the question would be, is how do you hook it up? How do you use it? All right. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to have some fun. I'm going to get inside this van here and I'm going to show you guys the answer. So here we go. So we're popping inside this van. Now, any of the third row seats with Toyota are going to be pretty much the same, and I believe across most manufacturers, but you'll see this right here on this this side. This is going to be your right passenger's buckle here. You've got over here, this is your seat belt that's going to pop right here. All right, and then you got your center seat, which I always call that the skinny seat, which is your skinny person seat. We're going to pop this out right here. All right, we're going to come in and you're going to come down. Now sometimes it's trial and error how these fit, kind of depending on which one you're looking at, right? So if you know, you pop it in, it might go one way, it might go the other, but when you put it in, you're coming into this right here. All right, and you're gonna snap that in. All right, and if you can pull on it, it pops back out. Flip it the other way. All right, and then put it in there. Just make sure that you can give that a tug and it doesn't come out. All right, and then that's the spot that it'll plug in when you have that person in that seat. Like I said, that is a skinny seat, right? That's a skinny person's seat. So now you look at this, you might go, well, I want to fold my seat down and I don't want this seat belt to be, you know, collapsed in my seat, which it, you know, at this point, if you go to fold it down, that's how it is. Well, how do you undo it? How hard is it? Well, actually, it's not. So what I'm going to show you is there's an easy trick. You take your buckle right here. You're going to look on the back side, and I'll give us a little view here. You see that little red right there, that little notch? You're going to come in here, and I'm going to do this one-handed. You're going to push that notch in, right? And then once you do that, it will release the seat belt. So very easy to release the seat belt, and then you just kind of let that pop back up, right? And then you come back to it still hanging. Well, you just turn back around and come back here and you can pop that back up. Do you have to? No, it's just one of those things that I do because I don't want that stuff hanging. So put that back up there, put that back there. Everything's nice and tidy and you have no issues, right? So like I said, the original question was on a Highlander. So I'm going to show you, here's a Highlander. All right, and I've got this already open for us. So if you look, you'll see right here, this one's already good and tucked in right here. So they tuck a little bit different. They look a little bit different. So this one's got right here, you can see it's a different type of way that it's in there. So you tuck that other side, but this one will pop down, of course. So once you pop this down, you're going to do the exact same thing on the rear seats. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come here. This one's got captain's chairs. A little bit more difficult if you have the bench seat, but you'll see it's exactly the same setup on the inside. You still come down from up here, right? And you're still going to put this in right here. Okay? And then once you put that in, you'll have that red spot that I told you about that's right here. All right? So, and it'll still pop out. So Highlander's the same way. I mean, pretty much anything with a third row is going to act the exact same way. So some people say, well, why don't they just integrate it into the seat? I suppose some manufacturers probably do that, but as of right now, Toyota has not. So if You know, if you want to fold down the seat, you don't want that seat belt in the way, that's the way to do it. And that's how it works with the Toyota. So hopefully I've helped you guys out. Hopefully I've answered your question. Like I said, keep them coming. I appreciate every one of you guys. Definitely let me know if you're looking to buy a car. If you have any questions, comments, definitely put them down there for me. I will usually try to answer them. A lot of them I'll answer with the video, the way I did this one. But let me know if you guys have anything that you need. We're going to try to help you guys out, of course. And I do try to answer all of my comments for you as well. So definitely like, subscribe. Appreciate every one of you guys. Steve Welch, Beeman Toyota in downtown Nashville. You guys have a great day, and we will talk to you soon.